Good morning, chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the last day of this month over here. I like it when it finishes on a Friday. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, okay. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is having a good morning. I see everyone there going, Max, wake up. I'm like, I'm up. I'm just chilling. I have no coffee in, which sucks, so I'm a bit tired. Very good, very nice. So, wow, yeah, looking like Goldie over here came down to 50-minute support. Looking like a lot of members over here have put their charts in, so we'll take a look at them before I start doing my analysis. Okay, this is Nemo over here. GJ buys 163.351, sells below 421. I think this sells maybe a little bit of an issue with this little support there. Makes the zone quite small, to be honest with you. But I think the buy over there could be good. I also think potentially, you know, if you wait for some support to form, I think that could be quite nice to continue back to the high over here. After it's made that high, then that could be pretty good. Okay. In terms of gold, looking for sells below 1977. Okay. Yeah, looks decent. I mean, I'm going to have to see on this level below here to try and get this clean candle. Because what I do like doing is when gold retraces, when gold pushes up, towards the end of a day and then it starts to range, if it rejects the high, it normally does continue back down if it's clean enough. So the sells below, I think you could get there, which is great. Buys above looks alright to me, and then the 30-minute time frame, I have to look myself. It doesn't look too bad. Brian's also eyeing up the M formation. Let's take a look here. Yep, sells 1978. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at on the. This is in the hourly. You can also see this in the 15. I think this could be quite good to go mirror this candle. This had no lower wick, so it should push to 1974 pretty quickly. So I do like that. Very, very nice, Flavius. Good job, good job. Yogi, same thing, sells below. Yeah, I mean, you know, in terms of this, yeah, we did kind of range in here, but for the most part, I do think this is the Asian session. I'll have to see for the left hand side a little bit further, but I do think the sells are going to be quite nice there. Buys here on the closure, breaking the previous daily high. Okay, it looks like there's a little bit of resistance there, to be honest with you. I think a little bit higher may be needed. Can you see that there's resistance right there? I think above there would be better. 1986, because then it's above these supports. So that could be potential. Very, very nice. EJ buys above if we break and close above. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I like that. I like that. That's looking good. That's looking great. Same thing on GJ. Yeah, I think the buys could be quite nice here to continue back to the high there, because we are just retesting the previous level. If you do reject and close bullish, it could be quite nice. Yep, everyone's looking for buys over there. Yeah, so it looks good, man. Really, really good chart works there. Very, very nice. Sounds good. So let's take a look then. In terms of news today, we have some Euro GBP news at 7 AM. Okay, that's all right. It's 7 AM, 50 minutes time. I understand that potentially you may not be able to take trades at 7 AM there. Also, EJ did a beautiful trade yesterday I wanted to take. But unfortunately, the closure was at news, which is a bit annoying. There. Closure above. The left-hand side was hella clean all the way up to 144, 841. And we just pushed there very nicely. So that was a great job, great work. That was basically the trade I was looking for on the day. Just unfortunately, when news came out, it gave me the closure. Okay, so let's take a look then. Let's start on GJ. Let's get rid of all this. So the daily time frame, it closed bullish above, which is nice. So we normally do see price continuing after that, which is good stuff. Not much of a low wick at the moment. That's fine. But it's looking like we're starting to break out of this zone, which is nice, because we've been in this zone for a while now. If you look at the daily, we've been in this kind of level. I mean, all here really, maybe the whole of this year. Wow. Okay, so 4-hour time frame is bullish right now. Last one did close bearish. Okay, that's fine. Hourly 30-minute 15. As you see, we've been kind of ranging recently since like 445. If you look at potential zones, where would I want to take sells? Well, they'll probably be below our level down here, 163061 that we discussed yesterday. That could be quite nice. Also sells below 162.128. Yeah, and these zones are ages away, but I just know when we get to them, I'm gonna have two nice selling trades there, and I'll be very happy taking them. $162.109. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. GJ does not make any bottom wick 2 max. Yeah, it's pushed up pretty quickly, eh? So yeah, I mean, those are my selling levels. Don't really care about sells anywhere else, really. I mean, you could maybe get 163.873 to continue back down to 163.300, but how does the hourly look there? Yeah, it's alright, but it's not the clean, especially in the 15. Obviously, we have a little bit of resistance here right now, 164.750. Potentially a nice strong 30-minute closure there. It'd be great for us to continue. Obviously, there is news, which is a little bit on the annoying side, so I'm gonna have to wait for this news to come out. It's only yellow folder, but it's final GDP, nationwide HPI. It's some news, right? So that's all right. Let me just move here. Good morning, new to the community. Oh, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. Hey, Max, chat. I came from Wix and Don. Oh, very nice, very nice. Did they take an Asian trade last night? Okay, so let's take a look at Goldie, right? Daily time frame did close bullish. We are still pretty bullish on the higher time frame. Have we closed above anything? Well, no. I do think solid buys above 2,000. If we get a daily candle closure above, we could move all the way to 2,050, which would be great. But right now, we're still not there yet. Still waiting on that closure on the daily. Just kind of trading in this range between this support and resistance on the higher time frame. So 1939 to 1993, we're kind of just trading on. You can see right now, current 4-hour candles are pretty small. We were bullish, made a little support, and it's kind of broken that already. Very, very interesting. Let's take a look then. The 4-hour really doesn't tell me too much, apart from really we had a nice strong closure towards the end of the last day. Looking at the hourly, looking at the 30-minute time frame, looking like we've got some sort of double top and really double bottom over here if it goes bullish. So yeah, looking like we're just in a range. This is the resistance, which is here, 1983, right there, and the sells are below, and the support is below 1978. Okay, now you kind of just, what I'd always say and what I say to people is always just mark up these zones, but also just jot down to the 15 to see if it makes sense. For me, the gold sells, it should move below the 15 support there, okay? And the gold support. So then you start to eye it up. You go, right, well, yeah, this was maybe not the best. This was towards the end of the day, and this was Asian session, so it's not really the best levels for me to acknowledge where price was, because it was where there was low volume. Where there was good volume, which is here, we pushed down very quickly, we pushed up very quickly. So that's great. In terms of where we could potentially continue for the runners, it would be 1974 over here. Yeah, that would be gorgeous. So I think sells below here, I can get a nice quick trade. If you look on the simulation sessions that we've done in the group, the amount of trades I've taken from this is pretty huge, right? Makes a high, rejects, comes back, closes below, and it fills this zone up very quickly. Does it continue, ages away? Not really, not potentially, because it is still bullish, but this little gap to fill is very, very clean. Just gonna go quickly get a drink. I'll be 2 seconds because I'm just gasping. I feel a little bit faint. It'll be 2 minutes, guys. got this drink. Good for that. So yeah, sells below 1978. I think I'm gonna get a nice little trade from there to 1975, which would be glorious. Okay, that would be great for moi. Is there a trend line? A little bit of a gap there, but that looks pretty good there. Obviously, this is a little bit of a fake out, which is interesting, but doesn't really matter. I'm probably just going to wait for 15 or 30 minute closure below that level. In terms of buys, let's take a look then. So if I move this around, yeah, we kind of discussed this before. This is the resistance right now. Would I want to take buys with there? I don't think so, right? Now, the reason is, if you just look to the left-hand side, like I always say, just go along, right? Go along. What do we have the last time we came here? Well, rejection wicks here. Resistance, resistance, support, resistance, 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 resistance. So, you know, if I want to take a trade, which I know has a high win rate, with a great probability to continue, it's probably not going to be there, right? Because the left-hand side has rejected that numerous times. So you go, right, that is resistance, that is current resistance, but where would I want to take buys? Well, if you move our line up a bit, maybe there, like that. What do I have now? Well, we take a look, we look at this, we look now, well, what happened when price came above, maybe above there. We pushed up pretty quickly, pushed down pretty quickly, pushed up pretty quickly, pushed down pretty quickly, pushed up pretty quickly, pushed down pretty quickly. So I think above 1990 I can get my trade. Yeah, right around that area. So I avoid, you know, the levels that I know have rejected, and now, you know, I'm at levels that do push quite nicely. So yeah, does that mean that I've missed, I can't take any trades in this zone? Yeah, but would I want to? Well, probably not. We seem to have rejected there quite a lot of times. Okay, so it's just picking them nice areas for Goldie. And you know, that's how you keep the win rate up on gold. You know, you just look for the zones that have the clearest candles, because even if you don't get your 1-to-1 and you go break even, then you take break evens, you don't take L's. So yeah, I was about to take a trade. It was very, very close to entering me in, actually. It would have actually worked out, would have got a break even from it, but yeah, I quite like this 30-minute closure below the support. The left hand side was quite clean. We pushed very, very quickly in this area. Candle made a top wick, then it was about to flip. I wanted to get in on the break of the low, which is there. Never did it. Next candle came, did the celery play. If you took the celery play, what would have happened? Well, your stop loss would have been current candle high, which would have been there. You'd have got up, you know, 12 pips. Would have gone stop loss to break even and hope it continues. You always go break even pretty quickly in the celeries, and it's 50% real still. Right, okay, let's take a look then. How about below 163,890? Yeah, that was the only bit that I was thinking was it was alright, Tom. I think it was, yeah, the only thing is the 15. The 15 doesn't make sense on there, because 890 is there. So I don't know. I feel like maybe pushing it. Let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, and there's hourly support right there. I mean, that's 20 pips away, I suppose. So we'll see. But can you see in the 15 that it doesn't really make sense? Like there's, you know, it's in the middle of an area which had a resistance and a support. I mean, you could maybe move this a little bit further below, like 800 level. So that could be maybe all right. You know, it depends on the closures, right? But you might be able to squeeze something out there as well. So yeah, beautiful stuff, guys. Let's get them likes up, and we'll get ready for this beautiful session. The last day of this month. We're gonna be finishing off this month nicely. Just noticed GDP in 5 minutes. Yeah, there's some news coming. at the start over here. Minute left for this candle to close. Minute left for this news to come. So we'll see what we can get there. Looking like, yes, the hourly, the 4 hours broken previous lows. The hourly time frame still obviously on that support yet, but I do think if we get this closure below, it's going to be pretty nice. Did I look at GJ buys? Oh yeah, we said buys potentially above 164741. Oh, I'm still achy, man, from the gym. So today I think I'm just gonna do legs over here. Max for London, Don for NY, Wix for Asian. Man, I'm living a dream. That is good though, that you've got, you know, fun people on streams that, you know, trade very similar at all sessions with all good win rates, right? Like, what's Wix's win rate so far? So 18 wins, what's that, 4 losses. Yeah, so it's beautiful. So news just came out. Goldie's just pushed over here. Let's see what the news was. Current account minus 2.5 billion. Final GDP 0.1. Nice. Nice. Morning, guys. Got in time for the party, I guess. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll take a look at EJ as well. Obviously, this news just came out, so I wouldn't be taking trades right now, but we can still analyze. Look at the daily time frame. We are tapping this resistance 145. Clearly, obviously, a big resistance there. Still bullish, just like GJ is. Really very, very simple. 4 hour had a little bit of a bearish candle closure. Does that mean that things have changed? Nothing really. The 4 hour did close below, but it could be just making the new low wick for the new session. Take a look then at the hourly, the 30 minute. 1 second. What's this? Yeah, a lot of gold for res as well, eh? I think that's why. Yeah, I mean, that's even better, right? Because this 4 hour res is there. If I get above 1889, I'm away from this area. So good analysis there. So yeah, in terms of the 4 hours, as I said, you know, it's my price has made a high, came back and retested. Yeah, this is quite simple actually on EJ now, because it makes it much easier when there's another resistance here. So obviously current resistance is there, but realistically, where are the clean candles? Well, they're all above this level, right? 145060. You get all the way clean candles all the way up to 145461. Okay. Yeah, very nice. In terms of sells, it's probably going to be very similar to GJ. There's obviously one down there that we've discussed before. Obviously, it's far away, but as I say, when we get there, we'll take it. And that happens actually quite a lot on the sims, right? I'll mark a zone and go, right, we're nowhere near this price right now, but, you know, we know it's a good zone. And then, like, you know, 10 days later it comes and you take it. So it's pretty nice. There's rejections there. Yeah, I think anything else is probably going to be maybe a little bit too hard for us to get our teeth in. So yeah, very, very simple on EJ as well. Looking like some good shots today. Good shots. Same idea on EJ. Yep. Oh, yes. Just need to wait for this volume to kick in and then we'll be good. German imported prices minus 2.4. Retail sales minus 1.3. Ooh. Change in the selling price of homes with mortgages minus 0.8. Yes, they're still coming down. Very nice. Very, very nice. So minus 0.2, minus... Oh, sorry. Minus 1, minus 1.5, minus 0.2, minus 0.4, 0.6, 0.7, 0.9, 0.8. Beautiful. Get them housing prices down. Let's get some young people to buy some fucking houses over here. Can anyone share the link to join the Discord server? I'm not using Discord anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I actually only use Discord to play with my mates, and it's so buggy. I just don't like it. The way it works, you know. I just don't really like it too much. If anyone has ideas what I could use it for, then great, but I just don't know. I don't know if I'm that into it. I have EJ Salisbury 144580. Next support is 30 pips. 44530. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this bit here. Next one is 300. Yeah, it's true. How's it like on the hourly? I don't think the hourly is that nice because the hourly support. Oh, it's still 360. Yeah, the zone's actually not that bad. Yeah, you could potentially look for cells below there too. Interesting. What games do you play, by the way? At the moment, we just play Valheim all day. All day, every day, Valheim. It's a very fun game. Like, well, it's just a vibey game. If you can play with your boys, it is very fun. Alright, do you know to that and work on? Valheim rocks, yeah, man. What? Excuse my ignorance, but what is MK Sim 10%? Oh, it's not Sim, SLM. It's just the Magic Keys code. So if you want to buy Magic Keys, you can save yourself 10% off if you use my link SLM. Yeah. No, not again. Wait, you can hear me now. Oh, there we go. Go for that. Yeah, Valheim it's just a vibey game. It looks so good as well. Max, can you use multiple Magic Keys on multiple accounts? I have no idea. I think you have to buy them each. Not account. No, you can change accounts on them. Yeah, but different like terminals. You have to buy another one. I think. Where have I put the? Oh, it's there. So yeah. And then now all we gotta do is patiently wait. So yeah, there's been a lot of volume this week. There's been a lot of JPYs, you know, just been moving up pretty significantly here, which is all good to see. Been maybe a little bit unfortunate in terms of some closures, but I mean, I'm not complaining. You know, still made 2.9%. Actually, is that nearly 3% really, which is great. Especially at the end of the month, which is good. Not bad at all. So hopefully maybe by the end of next month we'll be up 50%, which would be cracking. 50% by April will be great, and then May, June, July it could be 100%. So yeah, 150% is what I'm trying to kind of get to every single year. Yeah. Because theoretically, 150% gain to the 200% gain mark is, you know, if you had 100k account, 150, 200% gain, you know, you're compounding pretty well. I took an L yesterday, not looking at the 1 hour support on gold yesterday. Yeah, just be careful, man. Just always go through all of the time frames. Make sure they all kind of make sense. I missed a GJ fake out yesterday. Well, I didn't miss it because of one of the issues, was because we closed below here. A lot of people in the mentorship group did take this trade. However, my issue was that the hourly didn't close below. So I missed that trade because of the hourly. Yeah. And I wanted the EJ one. Oh, that was on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday was yesterday. And I wanted the EJ one as well. I had a sell stop on the break of that low to continue to fill this range, but we just continued here. Never broke the low. No, Goldie, wrong way. Yeah, there's 1 hour support, resistance to support important. Yeah, exactly. But that GJ would have been nice, eh? It ran straight to TP as well. Yeah, so I go get a new suit yesterday. Fucking hell, I'm in bloody 17-inch neck. Like, what? I used to be like 15 and a half when I was at sixth form. Never been imagined before. Compounding for 1 or 2 years and trading with discipline could compound that much. Yep. Oh yes. But that's why people suck at trading, because they don't think about that. They think about, I want to make this percentage this week. It's like, yeah, just focus on the bigger picture, bro. If you can, you know, compound your account for the whole year, you're gonna be in a good place after. Even if your account's small. The best way to do it. Right, looking like Goldie's bringing some juice in again. Yes. Exactly. With just a 1k account. Exactly. Make sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. Beautiful, beautiful end to this month. It's been a cracking month. 72% win rate. Not bad at all. Trying to keep it around that mark at least. But actually going through really all of the L's. Realistically, apart from this one, I don't think I could have done anything wrong with that, apart from maybe there's news coming. The other ones I could have avoided. Apart from this one as well. That was managed well. This one here, I should have waited for a closure. This one here, I should have, it wasn't really, you know, it kind of closed back in the zone for dinner. And this one here is on the 15-minute. So, you know, when I look through them, all I'm thinking about is, you know, how could I have avoided these? I could have avoided this one, and this one, and this one. So that's 2.8. That's 3.3%. So that would have put me to like 14-15% for the month, just to take them L's out. So you can always improve. So yeah, I think I did this video before, but I don't think some people saw it, so I'm going to make it the webinar this week about fake outs, because people are getting really confused with fake outs and support formings. It's happening quite a lot, so I'm going to do that webinar today so you can understand what it really means. Goldie the wrong way again, brother. Come down. But yeah, I mean, as I always say, especially at the end of the month when it's literally the weekend, what should be your goals to do this weekend? It should be to go through your month. Applaud yourself for the things you did well. Applaud yourself for the things that you did really, really good in terms of discipline, and also be critical in things that you haven't done so well, because it means you grow. You get better every single month. Watch, for me, 15 minutes is the ones that's given me losing trades. So I'm just going to take the 15 minutes off JPY pairs. Getting that data, going through it, being responsible, and that's why trading is a life skill as well, right? Because it's being, it's given that time to go and have self-reflection of what you did well and what you didn't do well. And the good thing about trading is, and that's the thing is, you're not perfect. And you can see it because you're taking L's, right? You're not perfect. So you need to be self-critical to be a good trader. If you're not like, oh, well, the markets were against me and it just wasn't fair, blah, 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 blah. That's not making you self-accountable. And it isn't going to help you on the journey. So I highly, highly recommend, this whole basis of at the end of the month, go through what you did well, go through what you didn't do so well, and really try and fine-tune it. Because at the end of the day, it's just a business, right? Money comes in, money goes out. Money comes in from winners, money goes out from losers and commission. You've got to, as a business, try and minimize your costs and extend your revenue. That's all you got to do. That's all it is. So having that own self-discipline and also awareness is beautiful. You've got to be able to use it. That as well, Tom. Do you know what especially when I'm drunk, like on a night out, man, I do sometimes just look and go, oh my god, man, I trade for a living. This shit is fucking sick, bro. I just sit here, I take, a couple trades a month, make my nice percentage, and just vibe. Don't have to go anywhere, don't have to be bossed around, so. And people want that. People really, really, really like, oh man, I want to be a trader, I've got no boss around me, I can do whatever the fuck I want, I can go anywhere. But then they won't stick to their rules, they won't, manage when they need to, they won't, they'll keep on over trading, they'll keep on over risking. It's like, you're just killing yourself for it. Stop fucking doing it, bro. Just, stay disciplined. Do you use the website that gives you back your commission spent? Yes. I sure do. Sure do. It's fucking hard work, Tillage. Yeah, it is. It is. I'd say it's well, yeah, it's definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. Having no boss means you have to be your own boss. Exactly. So you've got to be disciplined with it. Yo, Max Morning, bro. What do you think gold is gonna do? It's in a range, right? As I say every single day, I have no idea what gold's gonna do, but I do know that if we probably break above 1984, we may continue, but it's an area that I don't want to because there's so much resistance to the left. I know that if we get below 1978, we're gonna push down to 1975. So that's all I know. Right? Also, if you get a buy above 1989, we're going to get a nice push to probably 2000, right? So that's what I know is going to happen when we get there. But right now, all I know is that we are in a range and there's no trades taken in that range. That's all. That's all I know, and that's all I need to know. Okay? Trying to guess where else it's going to go from here there's no point, because what can happen, especially when you're beginner, is you go through and go, yeah, you know what, this is gonna, it's react off the support, it's gonna go up, I'm gonna take a cheeky early buy and hold it. It's like, yeah, but it is just in a range. Sweet bro, I was thinking the same thing, just reassurance, good stuff. Where's your crystal ball, Max? And the thing is, even better when you refine your strategy and entries. Not only you lose more, you end up winning more trades. Less trades, more money. Statistics are there, and it feels great to discover a failure and way to fix it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Totally agree. Totally agree. And the funny thing is as well is that especially when you're starting off and maybe you've taken a losing month, when you go and have a look and what you've done wrong in the month, it's normally very similar every single time. Oh, I overtraded. Oh, I overrisked on that one day and it screwed me up. Oh, I took a trade in a range. Oh, I didn't wait for a closure. I took it in bad times. So it's very easy to find where you're going wrong. You just gotta put it in place, you know. There's no point whinging about it. Oh, Max, I keep on overtrading. Why do I keep on doing it? I go because you're doing it. You're overtrading because you're pissed off that you've taken a losing trade. That's the first thing. Why are you pissed off? You can't take L's properly. That is the main thing. If you can't take an L on the chin, man, you know, you're in a difficult situation. That's like open a pizza restaurant and you and your staff are allergic to pizza dough. Well, how the fuck are you gonna make a pizza restaurant if you guys are all allergic to pizza dough? It's like the whole point. You have to be able to take losing trades. You have to be able to take drawdown. Losing week is as bad as it is, but losing month hurts. Well, a losing month only happens if you over-risk on a day and if you over-risk and you've overtraded. That is the only way you can take a losing month, I think. If you stay consistent with the clean zones and closures, there's no way you're taking a losing a month. It just doesn't happen. The only time you take a losing month is if you have over-risked or overtraded. %, Daniel. How often you take impulse entries or waiting for closures? I never take impulse entries, really. Roger Banks takes impulse entries, that's what I feel. He does. He gets in with high volume. And if it runs, it runs. And if it doesn't, he takes a -3 pip loss. That's how he gets in early. I've seen he's going to Cape Town, eh? He's going to go to Cape Town. I wonder if Hein O'Brien is going to see him. Yeah, you're going to stay by me. Impulse equals stomach for drawdown. He locks small pips on high lot sizes. No, he doesn't. Raja locking small pips on high lot sizes. Raja takes the biggest amount of pips out of everyone that I've ever seen trading. With the tiniest of stops. He locks big pips, bruh. Raja locks the biggest pips, bruh. Stop it, yeah, man. Raja is a pipologist. Raja is a master pipologist. Master pipologist. You seen Ed's trading? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So wow, beautiful reaction off that support. Is it to be expected? Yeah, it's a support, right? It's good stuff. It's not where I want it to be, but you know, I do know that later on 1978 is going to be my level. I'm going to have it there as an alert all day, because I know that I can quickly take them cells very quickly over here to continue to 1974.8. That would be cracking. Going to be a long wait. It's fine. I'll wait for as long as the charts need me to. Obviously, we've got these buys in GJ and EJ that we could potentially take as well later on. Taking 20 pips in gold is nothing, man. Gold has a high ATR. Patience, yes, even in the word, you get paid to be patient. I'm doing a 1 year 3 phase challenge for a funded account. I'm currently 3 months in the first phase, 50% in profit. I feel like I'm not progressing fast enough. What? You're 3 months in and you're up 50% and you're thinking you're not progressing enough. What the fuck are you on about? You tell anyone in the world, hi, can I make 50% of my money in 3 months? They'll fucking bite your hand off for that.
Yeah, so, or put money in the bank and wait 3 months and you will see how much you will progress.
Exactly. You're losing.
With a 50 pounds monthly cost.
Yep. That's mad.
I think this thing will happen when you don't reward yourself with something.
Totally.
You are just compounding, and you don't withdraw.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
You know you make something, like 50%, but I don't know.
Very true.
The mind needs something.
Yep. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, when you first like get your little withdrawal of some like money you've made from the charts and go and spend it, oh, that's the best feeling ever, man. I remember when I did that, I was like 19, 20. Do-do. fucking mod motherfucker. Play something you don't need with pips. Yeah. Cool. Dirty now. That's great.
What's good? Morning.
Morning, morning. How you doing, Alexy boy?
Good, mate, yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, ready for a nice little day. Ready for a nice
Friday
little
feeling.
day. Yeah, boy.
You got on much on this weekend?
Yes, I do. I'm going out tomorrow night. I'm going out to the night after. I'm going out tonight in Leeds with one of my mates from uni who's coming up to see us. Haven't seen him in 2 years. That's gonna be mad.
Nice. Where are you going?
We're gonna go to the Ivy because I'm gonna treat him because.
The Ivy.
Yeah,
Very nice.
bro. Because this dude, Joshy boy, he's I met him in first year. Obviously, in first year I was broke, and Josh would work like fucking 3 jobs. He always he was just a workaholic right at uni, but he used to love spending money on me. So he'd buy me like fucking. He got me a Switch for my birthday, a coffee machine, like
Wow.
clothes and shit. So now it's my time to repay him, I think.
Nice guy.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we're doing that. Going to Ivy, then we'll go out. We'll probably go to Viaduct as usual.
I've never been there.
Oh, that's good shit. It's a great gay bar, like.
Is it a gay bar?
Yeah, mate, it's the
Class.
one. And then we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up at 10 a.m. Drive to Newcastle, and then I've got a Fight Club boxing match. That's what I bought that suit for last night.
Oh yeah, seen.
So we're gonna go for that. My mate's boxing.
Where's that?
I don't know, somewhere in Newcastle. Don't know where.
Oh,
So then we'll be going out there, and obviously the people that I'm going to the boxing match are fucking wild. So I'm assuming we'll be staying out till like 4 a.m. So that'll be great. So yeah, on Sunday I'll be rather hungover and tired. Yeah.
Heavy weekend then.
Yeah, man. You're going to bed with a guy after going to a gay bar. No, he's sleeping here, and Kitten will be coming out as well, probably. So, did he say gay bar? Yes. I tell you right now, gay bars, and I've been to so many clubs. Gay bars are the best by far. Because there's no stinking gimpy men with their fucking Moncler jackets on, perving on girls. Mate.
I went to the Boulevard in Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
When was it? When I used to work at another gym, and we all went in there. There was like 6 or 7 PTs, and we all. it was just the funniest thing. It was actually good crack. I was loving the tunes.
Mate, it's the best crack. And then obviously people, like, it's so funny the amount of times, like, some of my lads who, like, just had, because obviously my flatmate at uni was gay, like, you know, and he was a raging gay as well. Like, he was no half-hearted. Like, he'd wear, like, fucking Britney hot pants in the middle of prees, like, fucking
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was
like,
gay.
so I got into that shit like really early on. So I was just so like immune to it. And obviously, then I'll go to the gay bars. Never really did it A level, so. And, you know, I just realized that everyone there is just having a good time. There's no fucking weird men, like, trying to, like, fucking have a fight, first of all.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. I've been to a few festivals.
Yeah.
And, like, the people there, you can just tell they're just there to cause trouble.
Yeah, like, I'm not having that on a night out.
I can't be dealing with that.
I just want to sit there, sniff some poppers, and have a good dance.
And the rest.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I highly recommend, like, the amount of people that, the lads, yes, because the main thing that, like, especially the lads who don't really go, like, often, like, oh, am I going to get touched up? I go, great, don't flatter yourself. Like, yeah, it's just a funner place to be. Max trying to cover up why he goes to gay bars. And I also love the music as well. A lot of festivals in the UK different, yeah. Well, I'm going to Lost Village, and I've also got I'm going to Lost Village this year, and I'm also going to what's it called? Park Life for work one day, but I'm not staying there long because I know it's full of fucking gimps.
Yeah, that's the one where people want to cause trouble.
Yeah, I should go see some of my tunes and then dip.
I went a few years ago to Park Life. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Have you been to any broad festivals?
I haven't been to any festivals in general, mate. Actually, well, I went to that Newcastle one, no, but I haven't been any, no, ever really. Never really organised it with people, but this year I've decided to. But yeah, like Lost Village here is sick. Like it's
meant to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just in a forest. You do like yoga in the morning as well. I'm gonna be doing yoga in the mornings. It's like, it looks like it's sun. Look at this. Yes. Oh, that's proper. See what I mean? Because he's like it's an older generation. It's like older people, all a bunch of hippies.
Yeah.
Like it's not like
I can smell the ketamine from here.
Yeah, it's not like it's like 16-year-olds there like fucking pissing a bottle and throwing it on you. Like, fuck that. Yeah. Truffle.
Yeah, my festival days are well over now. I can't deal with the hangovers anymore.
Yeah, my hangovers are getting better as years are getting on. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird. Like, I like, even me saying like I'm going out tonight and I'm going out the day after, like that would never ever come into my mind. Like from the ages of like 15 to 19, I could never do that. I'd be too hungover. But for some reason, the more I've got older, the more I can actually just deal with it. It's weird. So yeah, what about you this weekend? What are you to, Alexy boy?
No plans, I don't think.
No plans, just chilling.
Got just going out. I'll be going out with the dog. I got some food with the wife.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I do want a week soon though where I do absolutely sweet fuck all. I think that is on the next week. The next weekend that I have nothing on that I can literally do fuck all is the 27th of May. I've got just got so much stuff booked, but that's not gonna complain about, right?
It's good, man. Make the most of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's trouble because I've having a dog. Like I love him, but because I don't have any grandparents live up here. They all live in Leeds, so like everything's got to like work around him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't just go out. You can't just take Emma away for a weekend without thinking, oh, I've got to sort out the dog. Where am I going to put him?
Yeah. Well, my brother's coming to this boxing match on Saturday, and I can't wait to see the dogs. And Mum's like, oh, I'm sorry to tell you, but I've booked them into the fucking dog sitter. I go, for fuck's sake, I want to see him. She goes, yeah, but you might be out for long. I go, oh, well, fair enough, but it's expensive, dog sitters, my god.
I know. I take Rolly to daycare twice a week.
Yeah.
Mainly because he enjoys it.
Yeah.
Gets to see all his mates and play around with them. But yeah, it's like 25 quid for a full day. It's not too bad, but it's
too bad.
Some people send their dogs there every week, and they've got 2 of them. Every day.
Fucking hell! Wow. Rain Make Smoker. Oh, I played that song yesterday. UK Apache with Shy FX. Yeah, that was good shit. Oh, Max, what was the song you played yesterday? Yeah, the Jungle Vibe. I go out every Friday and Saturday. Yeah, it's funny like the whole going out thing. I see loads of things on TikTok, like these weird fucking men who are trying to like oh, you only go out to pull girls and do this. I'm like, some people just like going out for like music and shit, bro. Like you gotta, like for me, when I stepped into the club the first time, I think I was about 16. I got home with my fake ID on me, I was like, oh my god, because I've always loved the music. I've liked, like, you know, 90s, 80s, fucking
Yeah, man.
disco, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I can
Have
get
you ever
drinks, I can just party, I can, you know.
Have you ever seen Follow
No, what's that?
He's a DJ. If you like all the 80s stuff, it's like
Good
a
DJ.
kind of like the disco funk stuff. Yeah, he's in London
I
loads.
love it, man. Yeah, always liked it.
How's your training gone this week?
Good, man. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, yesterday was my rest day, so I was in the sauna just baking. But I am feeling a bit achy to be fair. My biceps are, because I actually trained them a little bit. I did a couple of sets on them, which I normally don't really. I normally don't touch arms at all, to be honest. But I did them a little bit today.
Especially if, like you said, they're a strong area for you.
Yeah, exactly. And you normally just train them when you do it. Well, you just train them when you're doing chest and back, aren't you? Really?
Yeah.
It's just my chest. I've got to get going, man. It's really, really weak. It's just not a vibe.
Do you feel like that struggles to grow?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the way it looks, like, I've got a big chest, but I just can't push heavy weight.
Do you do anything a stabilization where, like, around your rotator cuff or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, the good thing is that my shoulders are feeling much better now than they were, because they were painfully bad, from that punch that I did in Bulgaria and that fucking machine. So that's better, but it's normally the lockout, like I can get it off my chest. It's that next bit, which is like a lot of triceps. I just can't seem to do. I think my triceps are quite weak.
Yeah, potentially.
So just got to keep at it. Would you say? I mean, I know a lot, you know, the way of doing it, but in terms of, like, you know, writing it down, if I go, right, okay, this 1 week I did incline bench and I did 6 reps of, you know, 20s on each side. So, you know, I did 6 reps of 16. I did 4 sets. Would you do that until you get, because I know a lot of people, they'll do that until they can do it like for 12 reps each set, and then they'll put the weight up.
Yeah, so you should be trying to force progressive overload depending on every exercise, but you should only really do that if your exercise execution is on point.
Yeah.
So if you're not feeling it properly, you need to make sure you're not doing a bench press to lift weight. You're doing it to grow muscle.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it for strength training, that's a bit different.
Yeah.
If you're lifting to get strong, then that's, you know. But if you're actually lifting to grow the muscle, you need to be making sure you're working it in a way to maximize the growth. And only then, once you've got the technique like perfect, then you should start increasing your reps and weights and things like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like people go try to do deadlifts and they lift way too much.
Yeah.
Backs are bending and
I see, mate, the amount of form that I see some people in the gym, like, oh lord, like some guy was just doing bent over rows and his back was like fucking
painful, isn't it?
But like, I just don't want to say anything to, and you can tell that he's new to the gym and stuff. But like, he might be thinking like the pain he's feeling in his back is because it's, you know, it's working, but no, you're just literally breaking your back, bro. Like, yeah. So mad. GJ's ready to fly. Yep. Hopefully at 8 o'clock we'll get a nice closure and then take them some performance. If not, we'll take EJ. If it runs up, then great. That's been the whole story of GJ and EJ this week. If you're taking impulses this week, you've probably been quite good, because the JPY pairs, when they've just got a bit of volume and they've just ran. The only issue you have with people who have taken impulses is that on a normal week where there isn't as much volume, man, you'll get slapped on impulses. So just be careful. You either have to go to yourself, and this is what I did. I could have taken this break with the volume and stuff like that. But if you get the big picture and you look at it over the year, you will lose money from just taking impulses. So it's best to wait for a closure. Yes, you take less trades, but they're more profitable overall.
Yeah, I feel like the price action's been really good the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's just been moving, man. And getting more aggressively. Not many bottom wicks, which just shows how much volume there is. Yeah.
Is that because you think it's like Tom said yesterday, because springtime?
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of that, but also I just think there's just so much going on in the world right now, and it's just so much movement, right? It's not like there's not one day where there's nothing going on. You have fucking Putin talking about a war, you have inflation, you have recession, you have XYZ, you have new currencies. There's just so much going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever traded in a time where the volume's been like shite for a whole year?
No, there's been, it hasn't lasted a year, but there's been times where like a whole month has ranged.
Yeah.
Like a whole month just sitting there. But
On both on gold and GJ.
Yeah, and there's been absolute jack all. But those are the months that all of the impulse traders will lose all their money. So it's like, that whole thing I talk about with that curve, especially with people who take impulses, the issue you have is you don't know, obviously at the start of a month especially, if you've had a really good month like this month with impulses, your confidence levels is high, you've made a good gain, you've done well, right? And then 1 month comes and it is absolutely shit price action, but you're taking buys of highs, you're taking sells of lows, and because you did it last month, so why wouldn't you do it this month? And then you just tank. You just tank all of your profits. Especially, one trade you can take in a session, but a ranging day you could take like 3 L's from the same pretty much move you've been trying to take. So it's how it is.
Yeah, I guess it's tough because I've had a good couple of weeks on it, but you increases your confidence, doesn't it? So you think you're invincible. Yeah. And then it'll get smacked with a shit volume month and end up losing it.
Exactly. If you're not waiting for closures, but if you're waiting for closures, you're good, man. Really, like there's no, we've gone through the data. It's pretty simple to take trades on them if you just wait for closures.
I think that's what I like so much about this strategy. It's like, as much as it is discretion, there's clear guidelines on when you can and can't, take trades.
Yeah.
It just makes it so much easier to. It's like, oh, should I, like when I was trading futures before and options, it was like, can I get in there? Should I get in there? And it was like, it was just, leaving it to my own devices, and it was
100%, because it confuses you because there's just so much going on. And that's why I kind of struggle with Brian a little bit, because Brian obviously takes so many great trades, but he gets in at the right time, at the right exact point, in a very low time frame. And it's like, it's like, oh, have I got in right? Have I got in too early? Have I got in too late? It's just so critical. Whereas a 30-minute closure is 30-minute closure. There's no be all about it. So.
And I think for beginner traders, like you need that. Like I think if you're a bit more advanced and you've been trading for years and you can work it a bit more on intuition, then like retest entries are a bit more risky. That's fine. But I think for people starting out, having the guidelines is really beneficial.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why everyone in here seems to be doing so well.
Yeah,
like the other groups I've been part of, it's like there's fucking the only person doing well is the one who's doing the actual fucking
and everyone else is doing shit. Yeah, it's true actually. Yeah,
And no one else actually shows that well from the options anyway. No one actually shows the like live stream and stuff as well, so you don't know.
So you're just bullshitting.
It's a bit bullshitting, yeah.
Exactly, like the whole group's been doing really well recently, and it is just because, like, even that trade that I didn't take yesterday, everyone else took it because it's a closure back in the zone, and they're happy with it. It's very set out rules, so it does make things much easier. How many pips would you stay away from if a candle moved up a lot to break the range? It just depends on the stop, If I can get a stop that's the same level. So, for example, if I'm looking at EJ here, all I'm thinking about is, right, my stop loss is going to be below here, 33 pips. The gain's going to be 37, so I'm still good. If it got to a point where like the stop loss is 53 and the gain is 18, 20, then it's not good enough for me. There has been fewer bottom wicks this week too, hasn't there? Yeah. On a normal month, I could get a rocket. Yeah, exactly. Simplicity is key. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, exactly. Can't fix. Exactly.
Can the people on YouTube hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh yes.
They all need to join the mentorship.
Me, I want people to fucking calm down. I've had too many people joining out, new faces. I'm like, holy shit, I need to relax. Went from like 100 and 130 members to 158 in the space of like 2 weeks. I want new people to get in and get relaxed. And
it's tough because like some of the groups I've been part of, there's like hundreds, like thousands of people in there, and it's like you fucking, you don't feel like you're part of anything.
Yeah.
That what I mean? There's that many people, but then equally you want to make sure you want to grow as well.
Exactly. It seems like you've gone back to old school ways into the closures. 5-minute trend line back to it. Have you took a step back from that now? No, I just very, very critical with which ones I can take, and there's normally, there's issues with it. That's all. In terms of like resistances and stuff. But I still look at them. So can you see now? Look, this is getting what I said. 45 pips. The zone is getting a little bit smaller. We'll have to see. Let's take a look at the zone above, actually. Oh, shit. Oh my god, there's nothing here. There's nothing here! So, let's go further on and see actually what happened. So, there's a little bit of resistance there that we rejected at 7 AM. Okay. So, we moved it a little bit higher there then. So, I mean, yeah, we pushed up quickly before, so, yeah, the zone above isn't too bad. To continue to at least be like there, could be alright. How does that look? Yeah, the zone's big. So, even the zone above is not bad on EG either. Not bad.
Have you ever been to any networking events or anything for traders?
No, I haven't, to be fair, because there's a lot of traders that are just scamming cunts, so I don't really like. They're more marketing salesmen than traders. So it's kind of just like it's not my vibe.
You can tell the ones who are not traders who they don't actually post any trades.
Yeah, exactly, and that's literally 80% of them, which I don't get. I mean, it's just fucking retarded.
Selling the dream.
Yeah. I may do that as a social experiment. I may make that as a YouTube series. One month, all I do is post pictures of me flexing.
Just go rent a Lambo.
Yeah.
Lean over a bonnet.
I'll go get my dad's cars. I'll just fuck around with them for ages and rent a Lambo as well, and I'll see how it does. Sultan, I can't hear anything. Yes, you've got me on mute then. Goldie's coming up. Wait, you don't have a Lambo? Unsubscribed. GJ has gone, mate. Yes. EJ is as well, really. Dum dum dum. No lower wick again. Wow, no like so much volume on GJ pairs today. This week. GJ's gone, mate. You're gonna wait for a retracement. Yes. I mean, it's just in this zone now, right? It's coming up. Can you see how close it is to this hourly res? So it's filled that zone. How could you have got in just an impulse on the 5? Closure above.
Yeah, there's no bottom wicks anywhere.
Nope.
Oh, I did message you yesterday, but you didn't see it. What bank do you use for your limited company? For
Starling.
For your...
Starling.
Starling. Because I tried fucking NatWest and Monzo, and they're having none of it. I think they don't like FOREX.
Yeah, but did you put it as FOREX? Because you can just put it as someone else.
Yeah, I changed. I told my account to change the SIC code. Just something a bit more, sound less dodgy.
Yeah, like if you have like a housing one, I'm assuming you can probably.
Yeah, no, but that's like a special. My property business is like it's classed as an SPV, special purpose vehicle, so I can only really buy investments with it. I can't really trade.
Okay, okay. Interesting.
So
There's ways
I've
around
set
it. You gotta find it out.
Sterling. I'll have a look at Sterling.
Starling.
Starling.
Yeah, it's normally pretty chill. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's a bit annoying about this closure. Look at the daily. We are at that daily res as well. So it's like, do you wanna count your apples for this? Kind of want to get in as early as possible, as early as possible on this break. The higher you get, the level of rejection gets much greater. If you look at the 4 hour here, the last one did still close bearish. This one is making already the top wick. I kind of wanted a trade to get that push up and just be breaking at these levels, because realistically what could happen is you can come up to these highs, just reject, flip, and then start to push down, because it did close bearish the 4 hour and close below resistance. So we'll see. This was the analysis on GJ. Let's take a look.
No bearish momentum, I know that our support is strong enough to hold the support, and we're going to push up. And look what happened right after that candle closed. Once I see this candle...
This candle ripped! This candle fucking ripped, bro. Goldie's coming up. 4 hour looks good, breaks the high. The daily looks good, it's going to break the high. It's just this fucking level. I mean, we could go for it. Let's take a look and see. In recent times, there's just traffic all here. So it's a one that I can maybe paper trade, but is this one that I would take on the sim? I don't think so. Why? Because the left hand side, there's so much traffic. If I draw every single level of resistance and support here, right? So they're the ones that I'm worried about. If you go to the right hand side, can you see we're just there? So it's just picking the right zones, really. When does London session start in the UK? Go on Google and ask it, and then your answer will be there. Looking like EJ's rejecting, GJ's rejecting as well, a little bit as well. 1 hour looks clean though. That's fine. Doesn't mean that the lower time, doesn't mean that I'm just gonna forget about the 30, which is normally what I enter on. We're great earning a month on the fake out on gold. Let's take a look at the monthly time frame. If this monthly closes above, yeah, wow, that would be great for April. It's the same thing with GJ as well, I think. Yeah, this monthly closes. It's not monthly, sorry. I think it's the daily.
Yeah, daily looks really bullish on gold.
Yeah.
And the 4 hour.
Yep. New. Just go with this 9.4. Do. Closing in 2 minutes time. Looks clean now, yeah. Yesterday I was up 3.4%. Now I'm 2.5%. I've done this 5 times, I think, and I've only got 15 days left. Yesterday I was up 3.4. Now I'm up 2.5. Yeah, you've just taken a losing trade. Looks like you've managed it pretty well, though. Do we need a bottom wick on the next hourly? For what? Gold? For me, I don't need anything because I'm not taking a trade, but normally start of 8 o'clock you do get a bottom wick. Oh my god.
Fucking hell. Steep trade.
Innit? Do, 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 do. So, minute left for this closure. You boys rummaging around. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, in terms of me, for example, there's no trades for this London Open for me. I think in terms of EJ, we'll have to see on the lower wick. But stop loss on the previous is obviously 47. The TP would be 25, so it's bad R to R. 15 you could use, but it's not the safest. So we'll see how this lower wick forms.
How do you determine when to use the 15 stops for a 30 entry?
If they're safe, sort of first of all, if the 30 stops are too big, that's the first rule. The second rule is obviously if the 15's R to R is decent, so like here, you know, it is. But the main thing that I really worry about on the 15 is just that the lower wick can easily break below it and then continue later on. So the 15 has got to be much further below. It's got to be further below, but just not as far as the 30. So can you see that if my stop was there, it's still above in this new zone.
Could come down and retest that area.
Exactly, and then tap you out and then continue. So it's not safe. Whereas if the candle was like, you know, the candle was like there, like that, like maybe like there, then I would take the buy. Because the stop's safer. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that when I'm trailing the stops as well.
Yeah. It's just sometimes that low wick can be quite aggressive. Yeah. So 30-minute has closed above. It's making a lower wick here. All making lower wicks. It's a very nice closure on EJ. You just gotta potentially wait for this lower wick to form. Already flipping. Closure above 1984 is good on gold. On the hourly, but if you look here, it's closed right at that res, which is at 2 o'clock as well. So for me, it's a no-go. So in terms of that, but good luck if people are taking it. EJ already broke the highs, so maybe this 15 may work, but as I say, I don't trust it when it's not in the previous zone. I entered at the 15 on GJ, but got break even. Can we enter on the flip on the 30-minute on GJ? Your zone to the high is way too small for you to stop. Break of the high would be 15 pips. Your stop loss is going to be huge on the previous 15. Could I take the fake out? Yes, I could take the fake out. If you close in 27 minutes. Or if the 15 closes and makes a nice top wick rejecting. So yeah, I normally like waiting for 30s to close. However, if the 15 closed, you know, bearish back below, like this, and the next one made a nice top wick rejecting, then I would take it. No. It'd only be double risk if it was 30 closed though, because it's 15 is not as safe as the 30. Do you take a fake out no matter the bias? Yep, especially with Asian, you know, Asian highs but closes back in the zone, 100%. Especially when I know there's a load of rejection there. Look at these candles, ripping down. Ripping down. So everyone who just tried to take buys there, now you're going to get clotted. Clapped. All of them are pushing bearish. Interesting. So while we're waiting a little bit longer here, let's play a little game of Wordle. I know people will probably be asking, Max, are you going to look for this, maybe re-break the high on EJ here? I want this wick to come a little bit further down, I think, into this zone. So there's a reason for not taking the trade due to the high stop loss. That's the first thing. Second thing is the hourly has to make the lower wick, which is doing now. So yeah, we'll just see. I don't think I have to rush into this. And GJ I couldn't have taken at all. It's too close to the res already. Stop loss is just way too rough with the art at all. So I always want the zone to be, you know, the same or more than the stop, you know. Mm-hmm.
45 people in the chat.
I know, that's quite a lot. A lot of people tuning in. Gold looking good for a fake out, yeah, potentially. Obviously, it still has a lot of time to reflip and push, so there's no rush yet to think about it, but we'll see. See if you get that closure. And that's the main reason here why I wait for a lower wick at 8 o'clock. Okay? Because there's a lot of times it makes a lower wick. So if you got the break of the current high, stop loss would be 22, TP would be 22. This week has been a bit strange. High and the volume. Yeah, yeah. Oh yes. And the reason why I'm not so fond of the buys is just because we are at daily res, right? It's a pretty hard daily res, so it's kind of like weighing it up. Do I take the buy to get to the high, even though I know that the 4 hour did close bearish and it could be just making the top wick to flip? $64 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Some patience over here, waiting patiently. Yeah, AJ4 on daily doesn't look that safe. Yeah, that's my only issue, you know. Yep. How do you calculate also if you're not in your PC with magic keystick trading you're on your phone, or just don't take it? I'll just estimate if I'm on my phone, but by just doing the maths. It's not hard. This looks good. The 3-minute looks good on Goldie to continue, obviously. Just telling you that it looks nice, right? We're rejecting that zone, pushing back up. It's just for me, the zone is. Ugh. It's not that nice. Do. Oh, and the football's gonna be back this weekend, isn't it? Oh, thank God for that. Jesus Christ, I hate international, me. I think it's shit. I much prefer the Prem.
Formula One's on as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it in Australia? Is it Australia?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Man City Liverpool tomorrow. Yes, at 12:30 as well. Very nice. Yeah, Newcastle versus United. I think we're going to struggle. We seem to be doing pretty well at the moment.
Are you a Newcastle fan?
Yeah. Yeah, boy. City versus Liverpool, no Haaland? Wait, why is Haaland not there? Injury, apparently. Oh god. No, not an injury. Looking like the charts are relaxing over here. Everyone was looking for an 8 o'clock push, and they just got clotted if they didn't wait for a lower wick. A little bit butt hurt, maybe.
Do you play football, Max, or not?
Yeah, I play 5-a-side. 5-a-side. Like a good kick about, like.
Like goals in Leeds?
Yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy it.
Is it like a league thing or just?
Yeah, it's a league thing, and we're quite competitive as well, which is good. The team is pretty decent, which is good. But when I joined, like, I don't know, a month or two ago, obviously, the last time I played, I was like, what, 80 kilograms, and now I'm like 90? God, I can feel it. Like, just like tackling someone, like, I'm just a bit slower because my fucking rig's in the way, and I'm like hacking them, like, oh, bro, I did not mean to hack you there, bro, but I did really clout you. There's some guy that I just, like, he was really quick, a little, like, black lad, he was so quick, he was rapid, and I just stuck my leg out, trying to tackle him. My guy was gone, but I just took his knees out.
As well, you got a bit more weight, you can throw your body weight around a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Like, especially them 5-a-side goals, like running into the corner, man. I'm looking at their shoulders and I'm just gonna fucking body them, like.
I went camping like last year or the year before with one of my mates, and he always used to be really fast at school.
Oh yeah.
And we all had a few drinks before. Let's just have a running race in this field. And it's like when you get older, you like your body moves faster than like you can actually run.
Yeah.
And he just when you run and someone just can't keep up with themselves, and he just like decked it. It was so funny.
That's wicked. That. Yeah, I see that quite a lot. They just like tumble over their feet.
Yeah, they're just like
so heavy at the top. Funny that.
Still thinking he was a teenager.
That's well funny. didn't actually check, but was there a 5-minute trend line here? No retest. Wow, EJ and GJ are pushing down. They felt that London volume. Was like, nope. Started running it from 7 a.m. Yeah, I mean sometimes that happens. I think that happens quite a lot. It's from 7 o'clock. If it runs all the way from 7 till 8, that's the push, and sometimes retracements happen at 8. You see that quite a lot on the Sims. If it does push before. Like there's a lot of times in the Sims where I'd take like a 7 a.m. till 8 a.m. trade, and after 8 will just range after the push. These 5-minute candles came back into the zone, looking like they're rejecting some area, which is interesting to see.
Max,
Hello.
do you have this new simulator yet?
No, the fucking pricks. The guy that messaged me for it, he might have been a scammer to be fair, but he was messing
How
around.
much was he asking for it?
He was saying like $600 for like a review and a simulation session done like live in it, like live streaming it. It seemed pretty reasonable though, because the email was like actually FOREX tester and stuff, but
Oh, he was going to pay you?
yeah, to review it.
Alright, class.
But yeah, he hasn't really replied back, so I was like, yeah, whatever. whatever, bro. But it actually didn't look too bad because you can backtest. I think you can backtest 2 pairs at once. Yeah, you can. So I mean, it looks pretty good anyway. But he might have been a scammer, but I mean, I could still buy it and try it out. It actually makes sense for us because we could do GJ and Gold all in one sim, and it's less. You can do more sims then.
How much is it?
149.
It's not that bad.
And data and monthly data subscriptions. That I mean they add on more. Interesting. And there we go. We just retraced that whole way. Nice. Here when the sells come in, because look what's happening. Look at the 4-hour flip. We're going to be flipping the 4-hour, rejecting the high. Same with GJ here. God, these charts aren't smoke today. How was your April, Max? What, last year? It was my best month. I made 37%. Yeah, I had a lot of gold trades in that one.
37% is insane.
Yeah.
Has your strategy changed much, like, since then?
From then, no. After, in like April, in like May, June, July, it kind of skewed a little bit just because of stops and stuff, but April was fine, yeah. Some good entries in Goldie. EJ 15-minute fake out. You could do. I'm not touching the 15 on JPY pairs. Look at that! Look at that rejection. I wonder if Brian's in the chat because I might actually message him. Is that an IC? Because it's literally just tapped it. I might ask him. Where is he? Doom, 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 doom. Wowzer! So if everyone took all them trades on the flip, you've just taken 3 L's. Oh, to be actually, GJ never flipped. EJ did though. Goldie did too. Gold interesting. Yeah, the only issue happens is that it's pushing down quite far. Obviously, we've got 10 minutes left. Stop loss would be 30 pips. Gain would be like 30. So it can't come much further. The RR will be a little bit off. I mean, if not, we'll just take a sell below 978. You know, if we get there. So very happy with my analysis here, because the reason why I didn't like it is because the left-hand side rejected also. So great success.
Just needs to slow down.
Yep. Calm down. Was gold not a fake out on the 15? Yeah, it was. But in terms of me taking it, it didn't make a top wick, you know, didn't come back up here, reject, then reflip, break the low. If it did that, so if this candle did this, because I need more confirmation, right? This could still be just the lower wick of the hourly. 30 minutes more confirmation, a very higher confirmation. Whereas this, you know, this last candle could have came back up and then celery played it and would have shot up. So what I would have waited for is the top wick to come here. Then if it reflips, what's happening is it's rejecting this new zone, rejecting it, so it should fill this one. So I would have got in there, probably on the flip if it came back up to there and reflipped. Yeah, stop loss above. Continue. But it didn't make me the wick. Look how big and strong these candles are. Wow, no direction yet. So 4 hour about to flip on GJ, changing direction. Good stuff. Yeah, like, I normally say this with fake outs. If you wait for top wicks, man, life's easy because it rejects as well and just gives you the drive. I normally do wait for top wicks on fake outs.
I'm in the gold break of the 30-minute low. I've stopped loss to break even now, 10 pips.
Very nice, brother. Okay, so it was one. Brian said, nice. It's Sasha got this trade, nice. So I'm starting to see them. Max, how does the daily and 4 hour flip help you determine price action? Well, it just means that I can see, you know, so I know now that the 4 hour on the daily is closed bearish, is flipped bearish on the higher time frames, and I can just see that on the 30 without checking the higher time frame all the time, right? It just means that I can really see what's going on in the higher time frames without looking all the time. Come on, Goldie. To be fair, don't know where I've put my stops like, but
I secured some nice pips.
nice, yeah. Came down to that body there, good stuff. Brian said there's an IC here as well. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting. Such a rejection from gold. Yeah, man, it's a huge one. Oh, no buy, Sash. Wait, let's take a look. This one? Yeah, okay then. So I need to look. Interesting. So 5 minutes left. What I'm hoping is probably this next candle to close. Next one to make a top wick. That's going to be my stop probably for this trade if we get to there. Then we get a candle closure on the 15 or the 30. Closure below. Top wick flip. Get in. Stop loss below. Above there.
I'm actually so happy I caught that. So easy.
Nice little pip to finish off your week, eh? You're doing well, Kiko,
Yeah,
recently,
man.
eh? You got some nice trades. Patient.
Yeah, man. This is a sign to whoever's thinking about joining the group to join.
Hmm.
If you're not doing it, you're not investing in your education.
Class job,
Slackers.
bro. Slackers.
You're not serious about your craft.
Let me put this on. Look at them rejections from them highs. Wowza. Never expect that, especially from them candles. How could you have got into EJ and GJ? Is the 15 close? Yeah, 15-minute close on support as well, so I wouldn't have even taken that on the 15. But not bad, not bad. Max, what is leverage? Leverage is the amount of money that you're allowed to... Well, for me, there's loads of different... I looked online, the definition of leverage, and it makes sense in other aspects of life. But for the Forex one, all you got to know is the higher the leverage, the more amount of money that you can risk on your account. That's
And
literally-
lose.
And lose, yeah. So... That's what I'd say. So, if you want to do trading properly and not over risk and over leverage, keep your leverage low. The whole thing from over leveraging is over risking. Over risking is over leveraging, right? Because you can only really over risk if your leverage is high. So if you keep your leverage low, you can't really over risk. The issue is when you have a 1 to 500 leverage and you're getting pissed off with the trade and you go, oh, fuck it, I'll try a one lot, and then you just spunk like 40% of your account in like 10 minutes. That's what you gotta avoid. Look at EJ, my god. He's wicking back up from that level. Still back in that zone though. So let's see, for instance, now if the daily and far flip on GJ, you could say, okay, there's top wick, you breaking the lows, and now have momentum for sells. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's nice to see that the candles, you know, are flipping bearish in that direction, but it's still not below my zone, right? So I still don't think, oh, I'm going to take a sell now. I need it below here. So 4 hours reflipped again. I really don't want this to close below because my stops, I couldn't use anything. There's no stops. No, don't close below, please. Yes, melt. Oh my god, it's gonna do it. Yes, not gonna do it. Oh no, my terminal's gonna do it. Oh no. Where can I put my stops? Lord, I need to go find. Oh, it's closed below. Fuck's sake.
1 minute. 1 minute stops.
Oh man. Where can I put my stops? I gotta wait for a big top wick over here and maybe use like a 5 minute. Like 1980.
That's a big ass candle.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna go. Come on, make a big top wick, brother. Push. Put it on the daily flip, I suppose. Okay, breaking the lows. I mean, yeah, you got to use 5 minute stops if you fancy it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was so tempted to enter there.
Yeah, tip me, man. Like,
I had my finger over the button.
Yeah.
Beeps, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, it's clean. Fuck, I was so close to entering. I literally had the signal ready and everything. Slipped?
Man,
Ooh, some people might have got slipped. Ooh.
Yeah, I got slipped 7 pips and I put, I used magic key. I put stop loss there. Sell limit.
Ooh, interesting.
7 pips, fucking hell.
Yeah,
I noticed
I
it.
want my pips.
I want my pips. Oh, that's annoying, man. Fuck. So
Now
good-
I'm break even now.
nice. So yeah, if you got in on the break there, 24 pips stop, you'd be up like 14 pips. Just go break even and hope it continues. So very nice. I just didn't have. I literally was about to say, guys, I'm gonna enter on the break of this low, and it went. So your trade would look like that, and you just go break even and hope it pushes. Why? Well, you've already came halfway through the zone, the 50% level, so you might get break even here potentially. Let's see, you might be saved by the bell. Where would you take profits? Take profits there, right? 1975, that kind of area. How big of a top wick was ideal? You just needed a top wick, right? You were never going to get a massive one, especially with how much volume you had, really. So, you kind of had to just guess. I mean, the stop loss above the previous 5 was decent enough in 1980 there. So everyone got slipped. I think a lot of people got slipped over here.
It might be risky, but when these moves happen, I try to look at the one and see where it makes a higher low, and then trying to put my stop above those. It's kind of risky though.
Nah, it's a good way of Yeah, so probably would get break even here. It's very close to it. Damn. So yeah, it would be break even here. So that's all right. But push quickly in that area was to be expected because the zone's clean. May still continue down, but spread is 20 for me. Ooh. What is my spread? 1 pip on gold.
I have 2.
Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. I mean, look at that volume though. Like, even from these highs here, just nothing. Like, 80 pips. Wow. My TP is 1975. Yeah, good TP, Tommy boy. You wouldn't enter if it came back to entry. I think we missed the boat, boy. Yeah, the trend line starts in down here, Asian lows. If you're in the trade, great. If not, I think, yeah, you probably missed it. It's probably gonna get down here. 1975. Not bad, not bad. What the fuck is GJ doing? GJ just closed back in the zone, but it's like a very small, choppy zone. Would a 30-minute closure fake out be in range good for buys to mirror the previous candles? No.
More. I want to put my stop loss to break even.
I'd wait. I think you're good. What price did you get in?
Let me check. The price 76.63.
Oh wow, yeah, you did get.
Yeah, I
you
did.
did quite a bit. Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
And 3 pips up now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean. Just needs that little extra drive. Nine pips slippage. Oh my god, people got slipped hella.
Looks good to go to 74.5.
Yeah. The wicks start there. That's where
Now I'm up 8 pips.
I'd go break even now.
Yeah, break even for sure. I'm break even.
I'd probably close there if I got in there. Just at the wicks. So well done for people that held. Close 90% now. Yeah, because you're at the wicks. Great job. And potentially, could you hold runners? Well, if it breaks in this zone, man, you've got a clean zone all the way to 1965. So I'd hold runners on as well. Well done that people got in. If you missed the trade like I did, that's fine, right? Was it exactly how you wanted? Well, no, because the stop loss didn't make sense, right? We're just basing it in the zone. I mean, it was nearly daily flip. It was fine with volume. It's fine. You did get the 30-minute closure. That was the confirmation. Just hard with stops. Normally, guys, if you've got a 30 closure there, we'd jot down, especially on the sims, we'd go down to the 5-minute time frame. Sorry, the 15, and it would normally be a 50-minute high there. Obviously, in this case, we just had so much volume, we didn't even make a 15. We just closed all the way down. Okay, I closed full. Well done, well done, well done. Great job. This is the second time I entered by myself on my own analysis since joining Max 3 weeks ago. Damn, it's really hard to build confidence. But you did well. You took a trade in clean zones. I tell you right now, if you take trades in clean zones, it's not going to go badly for you. So you're doing a great job.
Okay, I'm closing everything now. I got 8 pips.
That's good for a slip like that. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, 8 pips with 8 pips slipping, it's 16.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
My heart pumped when I trade alone.
I
Man.
got slip too much. I don't know why.
Wow, everyone in the chat though, well done for people who took the draw. You know, I'd always say with the slippage, don't worry about it. You know, the zone was still clean as long as it didn't slip you there. If it slipped you there, I would have got out straight away because it's a filthy clean zone. But you know, well done for being disciplined and patient with it. And you know, your stops are still fine. You know, if you you know, you just gotta be comfortable with yourself with that. Good stuff. Good success. Great success. This gold cell lasts longer than I do in bed. Nice, Dan. I'm actually, but what if the trade that comes in the clean zone breaks out and fills half of the clean range? Would you take it as long as it has wicked up and down and goes lower, higher? I want to get in when the clean zone starts. I don't want to get in the middle of it. No. I want to get in when the clean zone starts. Yeah. So, like, for example, like if this pushed and then closed there and then I entered there, I wouldn't enter there. It's already halfway in the zone. I would want to be break even there, really, you know? So can you see why I would take positions off right at them wicks? Because that's where it can reject. Okay, why? Well, because that is the level where price is clean. Overall, we're bullish. Do I expect it to fly all the way down? Probably not. So that is the area. If you didn't close off there, you would have if you were in the mentorship, because that's exactly where you should close. That's where the clean candles finish and the wicks start. Can you see we just mirrored this candle? So it was beautiful, amazing, just literally, if it gave me maybe another 3 seconds, I would have had that on. Look at the trade signal as well, man, motherfucker. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's on my phone. Gold sell stop 1977.7. Stop loss 1980.18. Dang it! That's happened quite a lot this week, eh? How many trades have ran? EJ ran when there was news. Goldie ran here with just a second to give them to me. But overall, an amazing week, really. There's been a lot of pushes, a lot of good volume. Just remember that all the weeks aren't like this. I miss this trade and I feel okay. This is an improvement for my discipline. I blow 7 challenges for impulsive trades and no plan. Exactly, man. That, you know, feel good that if you. So everyone in the chat, everyone in here, let's take a look, right? Let me go through. Where's the gold one? Someone was looking for sells below 77, 78, that area, beautiful stuff. You got that right. Another person here, so this is Flavius. You literally sent me this chart this morning, okay? You wanted buys above, maybe that was a little bit off just for the fact that the left-hand side was a little bit unclean, but your sells below were beautiful. So you did this analysis, right? And what happened? Well, you were completely correct. Same thing with Yogi over here. So everyone who's done this is why I've asked people to send in the chart in the morning, right? If I wasn't on stream and you were doing this yourself, you know, maybe the buys here you got to be a little bit cautious for. I think for a lot of you guys here, just be a little bit careful with these buys. I think this was actually a little bit higher up. That's not bad. But in terms of yourselves, you would have taken them trades if you were by yourself and you had confidence because they were correct, right? Because of your zones. It's all about getting that confidence.
Let's get on the sims as well. That helps massively.
Yeah, 100%. The sims help so much, especially this trade. This trade happens all the time. We fly up the next day, we then make a range, and then we have a clean candle below, and it just fills that zone. Does it mean it's going to run 100 million pips after? No, but I know it's going to fill this clean candle, and that's going to be my money for the day, you know.
There's a good exercise in trading in the zone.
Yeah.
and it basically just says like you do like 20 trades, just take them. They're on really small lot sizes or whatever. It's just take them, and just write down how many win, how many lose.
Yeah.
And then you've got your data there, and it's like every time you see the setup, just take it.
Yeah, exactly.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Exactly. Where would be your stop loss if you could enter? Well, it would have just been on a 5 minute, like up there near the daily flip. Yeah. Why would I have picked it there? Well, my R to R was correct there. Yeah, R to R was 1-to-1, and then the what's it called? It was near the daily flip. Should we really flip this daily flip again? And also, it was in the middle of the previous zone, so it was safe, right? So just a bit of logics there to try and use the 5 minute stops would have been fine, but literally, I was literally on the edge of my tongue. I was like, guys, I'm gonna enter. Do you know what I actually did? I had my magic keys on. I had it on at the level. I clicked open trade, and it already passed me, so it made a sell limit. So it already passed me. So I was literally off by a second. Great stuff. If you don't think we're trying goals, perfect for the third touch. Very nice. Yeah, and EJ and GJ are doing a thing over here.
Might have missed the move.
Yep.
The other thing is a potential closure back at the zone and gold. Carry on bullish.
Yeah, later on. Yeah.
Made that daily lower wick.
True that. Potentially later on. Anyone having issues with enter button on magic keys? It won't enter a trade when pressed. Probably because your leverage is too low for the lot size you're wanting to use.
Yeah, I had that issue.
Yeah, me too. Like, why isn't it working? Ah, it's because I'm over risking and it's not letting me take the trade. Or you doesn't have algo trading allowed yet. So check algo trading's on.
You need DLL imports on as well.
Yeah. Oh yes. So when was the actual break? 77. Yeah, there. Sells below 1973.5 later looks good, right? 73.5. Below there. You gotta match it up with the 15, right? So if you look here on the 30, you go, yeah, well, close your back in that zone. This zone's very, very clean below. Jot down to the 50-minute time frame. What do you see? Well, there's a little support there, so I'd probably want to wait for it to close below there. Then you look and you go, yeah, there's a fake out there. It was all right, but I wouldn't say it was the best. So potentially. Hasn't worked for a few days now. My lot size is definitely not too big. Well, what's your leverage at? What leverage have you got? Because it might not be too big for you, but it might be too big for your leverage that you've got on. Because it's normally not magic keys that's the issue. It's your account. Your leverage doesn't let you trade it. Yeah, the EG cells could be pretty decent below here as well. Oh, Goldie. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. I was in 1 to 500. I was entering a trade with 0.3 lot size. How big's your account though? Oh, 5,000. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's definitely an issue, not that issue. I'll go trading on the DLL imports. I'm trying to think of what else it would be.
What about auto
what-
trading at the top?
Yeah, I'll go auto trading. What about what error comes up? Because it normally tells you the error in the navigation thing. It says like. Sometimes it says, gives you a little cock tease of why it's not working. End of Q1 today? Yeah, it is. End of Q1. Wow, Jackie's very good. Well done, my man. Now I can buy drinks at the gay bar, Maxi. So Roger's made 100% this year. Fucking hell, it's ridiculous. I think 2 of the trades are like 300k. He's mad. Hey Maxim, what are Magic Keys? Magic Keys is this risk management tool. Yeah, I'd advise getting it, Christy. If you trade on computer,
No-brainer.
yeah, you need to, because especially with our entries as well, sell stops, buy stops, 1.4% risk. You know, it just does it all for you. Yeah. Amazing Jackies. So I think in terms of this week, we've been maybe a little bit unfortunate in terms of trades actually taken. Okay, I think the zones that I wanted to take were beautiful. It's just when they get to them zones, you know, there's issues that don't make it so seamless like this one. But if you took that, so yeah, I would have got probably slipped there, and a lot of people would have also got slipped there. But well done for people that held. Good stuff. Overall, this week so far, 2 wins. That's all it is. 3% gained, which is not bad. It's better than 90% of traders, which is great. I got what I needed to finish off the first quarter. First quarter of 34%, 72% win rate. Take a look at the stats in terms of this. 66% on EJ. Haven't taken that many trades though on EJ, which is fair. 76% on GJ. 71% on gold. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So what do you think about Donald Trump? I don't know. I do not know. So yeah, potential runners, as I say, back down to 1965 would be the next TP. And that could be a nice little finish off for people with this quarter. Hey Max, when can you enter next on gold? Probably below 1972 maybe. But yeah, it'll be in the next session, unfortunately, for the London stream.
check that car crash on Instagram. I send you.
Oh God. Let's take a look.
No, everyone is okay.
Everyone is okay. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh shit. It's like just been like, what the fuck?
Half of the
Oh.
car is to the right side and
Oh my
other half
God.
to the
It's
left
fucking
side.
split. It looks like he's been like, it looks like he's just fallen from the sky. My God. That guy is shook. Oh my God. Will the market be affected by him? What? Who? How much? When it says trade this month, is that on stream or off stream? Just total. Yeah. It's about half and half. Half on London, half on NY. Normally it is, to be fair, half and half. Which isn't too bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off over here, guys. That was the trade I wanted. Unfortunately, I just had maybe a couple, and maybe another 3 or 4 seconds. I would have said, guys, sell stop here. What would have happened realistically? You would have got slipped in. Would have obviously held it because you wouldn't have gone break even there, because you know, the trade's still valid. And then yeah, it would have closed at there. Probably. How much did you get slipped in? So 7 pips. Is that on IC markets, Michael?
No, and FTMO.
Okay, FTMO. So yeah, we would have got like, 14, 15 pips from it.
I am thinking to put something real money on IC.
I
think it's better.
Yeah.
Just copy your trades over.
Slippage was on
Yeah,
IC.
and a small balance, like I don't know, 2,000, 3,000.
How much slippage did people get on IC? When I go. Actually, what we'll do is we'll play a game of chess. We haven't done one today. Play a little game of chess to finish off. But amazing work there. Analysis to the T.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce.
See you later, Alex, my man.
Have a good week.
See you later,
Can't make
brother.
it for London. So
You better.
for
Have
New
a
York.
nice weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys.
See you later, guys. Adios. Have a great weekend. Peace out. I could do that. Motherfucker. You got me, bitch. No, I can't go there. And when I go. Slippage was nicey for me. How much was the slippage though? I wanna know. And when I go. Took too many trades this month, still ended up profitable, but definitely changing that in April. 100%, man. On IC was around 10 pips slip. Oh my god. Oh my god. That'd be interesting if I got into there. Be like, ooh. Slip, slip, slip. See you guys in my see you later, Karen, my man. Lass. See you later, fam. Yes. Are we gonna stream NY today? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure will. We will be streaming. We will. See if we can get an event trade at the end of this week. I think it's worth it. What time do you start NY? We normally start at like 12 o'clock. I start looking at 11, like we start talking at 11 really. Start at 12, finish at like 2. Yeah, and then normally like and the 2 days you do sims. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. No way, Jose. Oh no, it sucks. And then yeah, normally we start the simulation sessions like 12:30 till 3:30. All good, Brandon, all good. Thank you very much. Not too many trades this week. Only 2 trades taken, but 2 wins nevertheless, so it's all good. That's what we like to see. 3% gain, which is what I really like to look for. I can't go there. Session with the recipes? Ah, man, it's the blandest shit you could ever think about, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know why that guy made that move. I literally just whack chicken and rice and chili con carne and stuff. I'm a shit cook, as Brian would tell me. Come on, take it. I dare you. Okay, I think I know I'm gonna move. I can picture some moves. Have you tried Indian food? I eat Indian food all the time. Yes. Just trying something. Get macros, to be fair. Yeah, like I like all kind of Indian food, to be fair. It's all pretty nice. Yeah, F6, yeah. And then I'm gonna go. So I want him to take. Then I'm gonna take. Then the horse is gonna go there. Oh shit, he just blocked it, motherfucker. Oh no, it's okay. I think I'm okay. Nigerian food is bussin'. I never tried Nigerian food. I don't know. I don't know if I have. Did you see the Indian bodybuilders? Yeah, beefy. Be fair. Why did that guy just do that? This guy's getting done up over here. I think that my favorite food is still Italian, and I don't think it's going to be beaten, to be honest. I mean, Chinese food, but Chinese, like English Chinese food is different to like actual Chinese food, you know. Whereas Italian is just Italian, bro. Oh, he's gonna resign. How boring of him. Heard bubble tea is super expensive. I don't know. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Carbonara stays unbeaten. Yes, facts. Well, beautiful W there, guys. Amazing stuff. So if you did catch the gold, well done. It, you know, for me, it gave me a second, and I would have got slipped anyway down, probably down to like there. But still got some move out of it. But amazing job today, guys. Great stuff. Wordle, why not? Did we not do it today? We did. Let's do rapid fire. An R and an E are in it. I know there's no R there, but shit. Right. Oh no. Oh no. I normally have it by now. Nerfs. Shit, there's not a lot, is there? Try E at the start. Relax. There's no A. Oh, relax, Max. What else could it be? Bruh. I'm trying to just think. Every. Oh, yeah. Every. Oh, that looks good. Oh, my God. Oh, why did you tell me? Fucking chat, bro. He literally says every and he goes, every is the word. Like, bro, that makes the game boring. Fuck's sake. Why are people so fucking Down syndrome? Anyway, thank you very much for coming on, guys. We'll see you guys next week on a Monday for a beautiful new month, new quarter, new week. So very, very nice. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. If you guys do want to join the mentorship, the link to join is here. How much is it? It's $49.99 a month. Includes everything: signals, webinars, simulations, live streams. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on, guys. No NY? No, there is. Just, see you later, guys. Peace out. I'll see you guys.
See you later.
12 o'clock. See you later, Michael, my man. See you later, bro. Adios.
Bye.
Adios. See you later, guys. Adios, amigos. See you later. Peace out.